Hello, everyone. My name is Daniela Cantera, and welcome to another episode of Income Investors. With me today is John Whitefoot with another exciting income pick. If you would like to read any more about what John writes on a regular basis, head to incomeinvestors.com or you can click our link in the description below. Strong financial results are one way to juice shares and dividend payouts for oil and gas midstream companies like Mach Natural Resources LP, traded on New York Stock Exchange under symbol MNR. Energy policy tailwinds out of Washington, D.C. are another. So too are geopolitical tensions, and Mach is experiencing all three. In the early days of President Donald Trump's second term, he introduced a number of energy policies that were positive for the oil and gas industry. This including halting permits for onshore and offshore wind developments and resuming oil drilling leases along the U.S. coastline and in the Arctic. He also declared a national energy emergency, giving him sweeping executive powers to influence the energy sector. The company has also been reporting consistently strong financial results, and revenues could top $1 billion for the first time ever in 2025. And recently, oil and gas stocks have jumped on the bombing between Israel and Iran. West Texas Intermediate crude oil is up from a May low of $56 per barrel to more than $74 per barrel. Should the attacks continue, crude oil prices could surge even higher. JP Morgan has said that in the worst case scenario, crude oil could hit $130 per barrel. So John, what can you tell us about Mach Natural Resources?
Thanks, Daniela. Mach Natural Resources is focused on the acquisition, development, and production of oil, natural gas, and natural gas liquids, or NGL, reserves in western Oklahoma, southern Kansas, and the panhandle of Texas. In its transformative 2023, Mach successfully completed the largest IPO for an exploration and production, or E&P, since 2017. And in December of that year, it closed on the $815 million acquisition of Paloma and Anadarko Basin assets in Oklahoma. Mach actually has a long history of exploiting acquisition opportunities since its 2017 inception. Mach has closed 21 acquisitions totaling around $2 billion, giving it approximately 2.1 million net acres and more than 2,000 horizontal drilling locations. Now, most recently, it acquired certain oil and gas assets located in Oklahoma, Kansas, and Wyoming from XTO Energy Inc. for an unadjusted purchase price of $60 million.
And Mach is off to a solid start in 2025.
Yeah, now following a strong 2024, Mach Natural Resources is off to a solid start in 2025. This includes net income of $16 million and adjusted EBITDA of $160 million. During the first quarter, Mach achieved daily average oil equivalent production of 80.9 thousand barrels of oil equivalent per day, which consisted of 24% oil, 53% natural gas, and 23% NGLs. Mach's production revenue from oil, natural gas, and NGL sales totaled $253 million, and that was made up of 49% oil, 33% natural gas, and 18% NGLs.
If you like what you see so far, check out incomeinvestors.com. While you're there, you can also sign up for our free special report titled 3 Income Stocks to Own Today. One of those stocks currently has a dividend yield of 12.7%. You can also find the link to our website in the description below. And now back to the video. And its first quarter distribution jumped 58%.
Yeah, now Mach has only paid 6 dividends since going public in October 2023, and because its payout depends on earnings, it will fluctuate. In March 2025, it paid out 50 cents per unit, and in early June, it paid out 79 cents per unit, or $3.16 per share on an annual basis for a big four dividend yield of 21.5%.
MNR Stock has big upside potential.
Yeah, now despite posting solid financial results, MNR Stock has been, for the most part, trading lower since last August. It took a big hit in early April after President Trump announced his global tariffs. Oil and gas stocks tumbled on worries about how a global trade war would impact the economy and demand for crude oil. It's been slowly rebounding since then, but it got a big boost in early June after Israel bombed Iranian nuclear and missile sites, with Iran retaliating. Two countries have been exchanging military hits for the last number of days, with those strikes expected to continue. Now, rising tensions in the Middle East and fears it will escalate out of a regional conflict have traders expecting crude will climb to $80 per barrel. As you noted earlier, a bullish JP Morgan believes crude oil could hit $130 per barrel in the worst case scenario, but no one wants to see that. Still, Even without geopolitical tensions, Wall Street is still bullish on MNR stock. As of this recording, MNR stock is trading at $15.20 per share. Analysts have provided a 12-month share price target range of $18 to $25 per unit.
Thanks, John, for your insights. Mach Natural Resources is a midstream energy company with a growing position in western Oklahoma, South Kansas, and the panhandle of Texas. Thanks to a strong cash position, it is able to provide unit holders with a reliable dividend. In fact, management says its focus is maximizing cash distributions. Since its inception, Mach has distributed $962 million back to its members through December 10, 2024. That's it for today, and make sure to go to incomeinvestors.com to get our free special report titled 3 Income Stocks to Own Today. One of those stocks currently has a dividend yield of 12.7%. Or you can click the link to our website in the description below. We'll be back with more income picks soon, so stay tuned. In the meantime, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Goodbye for now.